YouTube, and welcome to my next DVD update. So here we have the first kind of ongoing season that I've purchased on Blu-ray. Previously, of course, I have Star Trek the original series and Firefly, and I actually hadn't planned on buying any more for the foreseeable future, but I had pre-ordered this and forgotten that it was coming out the day after it had aired. In fact, I didn't actually check the release date when I pre-ordered it, and then I'm like, oh wow, it came out today. I guess I'm a little bit behind the eight ball. But anyways, 24 Season 7. This, I guess, really was the season where 24 came back from the utter disappointment that was Season 6. And actually, at some point I'm going to do another full video on 24. I covered the earlier seasons as part of another one of my earlier videos, although at some point I want to do something in depth on 24. This season was originally intended to be aired in early 2008, although because of the writer's strike between November 07 and February 08, it ended up being pushed back, although probably for the best, because I think it gave them time to work on this. There were only actually 8 episodes finished before the hiatus. For starters, that actually goes into the special features. Now, unfortunately, with 24, they've never really been that big on the special features. Although, I guess what they have is better than nothing, which is what we get with a few series. But they actually have I've only actually had time to watch one of the features, but there's the feature called Season 7. Or 24/7 The Untold Story or something like that, where it actually shows the trouble that they had, or that the production team had in trying to get this season together. Put simply, they were well aware of the fact that Season 6 had been a disaster, and they were probably close to losing their fan base. And I know, me myself, I've been a 24 fan since the second season, and I was completely bored by the end of Season 6. In fact, I barely cared when the season finale started. So they put a little bit more thought into this one, and they actually threw out several ideas before they finally came across what became the season. Actually, one of the ideas that was thrown away was the redemption to our movie that was done earlier this fall. So eventually, over, well, I guess it was from beginning to end, probably more than a year that this season was in the making. They actually did end up topping what, at least in my opinion, Season 5 probably had been 24's strongest season. I think by the end of it, this definitely surpassed it. And of course, the season finale ended last night, and the DVD is already out today. So, in terms of the actual quality, because I'm used to buying season sets on to standard DVD, it was actually, I checked out some of the episodes, and it's probably about the best quality I've ever seen a TV show in, so that's definitely worth it. Standard Blu-ray case. Doesn't quite match the other cases on my shelf, but that's not really a big thing. Your usual complement of 4 episodes per disc, plus bonus features kind of scattered throughout. At least I think they are. I know they definitely were not all on the last CD. I don't know if it was wise or not to have this come out the day after it aired, because I know for several years 24 has actually been releasing the first few episodes of the season, I think right or 2 days after it had been aired. But I don't know, I could, after the last night's episode, which I don't actually want to ruin it for someone who hasn't seen it, but it was probably the best episode of 24 that I'd seen, and well, the best series finale or season finale of 24, and obviously it's coming back next year. Although the fact that it's coming back next year and Kiefer Sutherland was going to be in it, I guess, kind of gave away the ending for most of us. But anyways, that's my just a short review of 24, and actually it wasn't much of a review, just more talking about the season and the DVD. Well, like I said, at some point in the very near future, I'm going to do probably a 1 or 2 part feature on 24 seasons 1 through 7, where I'll cover what comes on every episode, but this was just sort of an impromptu video right here. As well, I've got other videos coming. I know Angel and several other series I've been planning on doing should be up fairly soon. I just had a busy few weeks. But as usual, thank you everyone for watching, and like I said, there is more to come. Goodbye.